Welcome to my channel, Jerrold speaking, and this video I would like to dedicate to the player on enemy team that is playing with M48 pattern. His nickname is Pikachu23, and I'm gonna speed up this battle because it only is gonna be highlights. I decided to make this video just to reply to some comments that this player made after the battle finished. It was the battle that I managed to win in a quite strange circumstances, I would say. As you can see here, I hit this player's turret, and this battle is not entertaining at all. That's why I'm just decided not to waste time. Most of the time I'm just basically camping here, trying to win. Victory is always priority. It just sometimes happens that the battle is entertaining. But he wrote down to me messages after this battle, and I decided I'm gonna reply to it because it weren't, well, he maybe tried to insult me a little bit, but eventually it turned into quite legitimate discussion about mods, and I decided to reply to this guy in the most appropriate way that I know, in the best way that I could, by making a video, because also some other players might learn something from it, because I'm receiving those kind of messages quite often, though not all of them are so civilized, I would say. So let's go back to the garage for a moment. So let me summarize by reading out what Pikachu23 has to say in our brief conversation in the chat, and I quote: "Nice aimbot, reported cheating camper. Welcome to blacklist, cheater aimbot. I don't get it, how in hell can you always spot me before I do? 420 meters base and 492 total. How it is possible? Doesn't explain why you were invisible all game, even after shooting." Unquote. So I was clearly accused here of using an aimbot and some kind of a modification, I guess, or cheat that will allow me to spot him and remain unspotted. Well, this video will be all about it, so let's get into it. Fast forwarding until the moment when actually something relevant to this response video will happen. And most of this battle I was pretty much standing here and being a camper. I moved now from that location on that little shelf to here to stay at the back. In fact, I didn't know what to do. Here I'm shooting that new object 2684, and pretty much I'm just moving back and forth. And that's the first situation when I have a chance, again another situation, I have a chance to shoot this M48 pattern. So first shot penetrated, now fully aimed, and I don't know where even that shell went. Another shot, fully aimed, I don't know, I probably shot the ground there. Quite unlucky, quite unlucky. As you can see, well, 3 fully aimed shots, only one of them was able to went through. And I'm here alone with the artillery against 2 tier 10 tanks. Our team artillery is also tier 8, so let's speed it up because there will be plenty of camping going on. I'm coming back to this bush and I'm trying to use my binocs to outspot the enemies. Pretty much waiting. And now here's the situation with object 2684. I managed to track this guy with the second shot, and now I'm surely happy I'm going to be able to finish off this guy, but you can see I aimed in the most fat part of the tank and no penetration second time. First shot went into the track, second into I don't know even what, because I don't know how that thing could even bounce or ricochet. Thankfully another one, this third one not penetrated after I fully aimed into the fattest part of the tank. Now I'm here being worried that I'm gonna get spotted, and then to finish off this tank from the front, I need literally, my only hope is pretty much to hit this tiny little bar on the lower part of the lower plate. Well, I'm gonna be able to hit it. Wow! How is this possible? Such a tiny target, when previously I was actually aiming at the fattest part of the tank fully. And then this time somehow I managed to penetrate his smaller lower plate, because he's got kind of a 2, this tank. Upper one is thick, like 300 millimeters, and especially under this angle when I'm actually shooting at the lower plate from the top is almost like impossible. Areo 123 player, he's riding down here. You win. He's trying to encourage me. The guy on 110 is riding down that M48 is one hit. It is one hit. I've just been shooting him. I wrote down that there is that I've noticed a tree falling down on the way to this hill, so that's how I know that Pikachu with his pattern is definitely at the top of the hill. So I decided to sit in the bush, engage the binocs that extend your base view range by 25%. My tank on this occasion have with the engaged binocs 502 meters of view range. Pattern, as he wrote down there, is almost 500, but I'm sitting here in the bush, and having this binocs engaged, I'm able to outspot him. He can't see me because I'm sitting in the bush. I missed, even if I was fully aimed, but I don't think that this shell would be able to penetrate this tank's turret. So I'm just sitting here hoping that he's going to poke out again, and I'll be able to win this battle. So that's the controversy with outspotting. I was just basically sitting in the bush covered with leaves and with my binocs engaged, and I still have better view range than tier 10 tank. Now my teammates encouraging me to move forward, so that's what I decided to do. There is a pattern. I decided to not to shoot, but I decided now to take a risk, pointed out the reticle, and have you seen that? I'm gonna put it in slow motion. Basically, I decided to just take a risk, point out the reticle onto the enemy, and just see what's gonna happen. Sometimes you're gonna get lucky, and something like RNG, which is random numbers generator, some people like to call it a Russian numbers generator, will take care of your luck, and you're gonna be aiming to massive parts of the tank and the shell will go nowhere. Or just like here, your turret is moving, your tank is in full speed, and in theory the dispersion here should be that big that there is no hope that you're gonna hit anything. But sometimes you just need to take a shot and try your luck, just like I did it here. So no aimbots involved here, it's just a pure luck. Sometimes it is really frustrating. I experienced that frustrations many times, and I'm receiving also many messages after similar battles where I win and the people are just writing down to me, how is this possible? Pikachu, I'm doing this video for you because you are actually pretty civilized in the chat, which I do appreciate. Well, I hope everyone's learned something from this, that well, there's sometimes no point of being frustrated here. It's just better to accept it. Subscribe for more if you like this video, leave a like, and I wish you a good luck on the battlefield. Cheers!